When you feel anxious, when you feel anxious and you feel like God's calling you to do something and you feel like you cannot do anything for God because of your anxiety, remember this. Remember Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 1. He says, "And he said to me, Son of man, eat, eat what you find in this book. Eat this scroll. Then go and speak to the house of Israel." So I opened my mouth in verse 2. He said, I opened my mouth and he caused me to eat this scroll. Verse 3, he says, and he said to me, Son of man, eat this scroll of this word that I give you and fill your stomach with it. Then I ate it and it was sweet as honey. Wow. And it was sweet as honey. And he said to me, Son of man, go, get to the house of Israel and speak to them my words. And verse 10, he said, Moreover, he said to me, Son of man, all my words that I shall speak to you, receive them in your heart, and hear with your ears. Verse 12, he says, Then the Spirit of God lifted me up, and I heard behind me a voice of great rushing, saying, Blessed be the glory of the Lord from his place above the firmament. And too many times we feel like we can't do nothing for God, or we feel that the task is too great for us. But know this, that when God gives you the ability, the rest doesn't matter. When God gives you the ability, you notice the ability came from the scroll found in this book. Back then the Bible was written on scrolls. Now we have it in books. But he said, eat the scroll. Eat what you find in this book. Eat this scroll and go and speak to the house of Israel. So notice he didn't say just go speak. He didn't say just go do this task. Go. Ezekiel had a lot of, he had fear. He didn't want to do this. He was like Jeremiah. He's like, I don't want to do this, Lord. I am young. I don't want to do this. But know that with the Lord, he doesn't first tell him, go speak. Some of you guys might have social anxiety, or you feel overwhelmed to speak in front of crowds, or to do any task, anything that causes you fear, that you dread doing. God didn't just command Ezekiel and say, just go do it. First, he prepared him. He said, eat this scroll that I give you. Eat this scroll of this book that I'm going to give you. Before the task can be done, before Ezekiel did it, he obeyed God and he filled his spirit with the word of God. And so I want to encourage you to eat the word of God. Eat the word of God. It will cure you of fear. Eat it to the full. Eat it until you are full. It will release you. It will release you. Hallelujah. It gives you access to hearing the voice of God over fear, to fill you with the Spirit of God over the spirit of fear. I hope this video blesses you. Please leave a comment on how this has touched your life. Leave a comment, or if you want to share testimony, maybe on a time that you were afraid and God helped you and gave you the strength to do something you didn't want to do and prepared you for it. Please like and subscribe. God bless you.